recently opened the brand new Port Maria Market, which is just across the road. If you came into Port Maria perhaps 3 weeks ago, what you would have seen is a number of cart vendors on Stennett Street, which is the main street through the town, parked on the roads. They even left them there at nights. Yeah, I'm talking probably 15 to 20 such carts. We opened the market 3 weeks ago, and since then we have rid the streets of vending totally. Not only the cart vendors, you had a number of clothes vendors who used to hang clothes on persons' business places. They would hang even wires on the GPS lines in order to hang clothes. That is a thing of the past, and we plan to maintain it in that way. It was a collaborative effort between the corporation and the police, and it's something that we've been working on for years. Now that the market is open, we have taken a zero-tolerance approach, and the streets of Port Maria are the cleanest they have been in perhaps decades. So the market is now open, brand new facility at a cost of some almost $60 million, and we are very proud of that facility. Phase 1 is complete. There's still some landscaping work to be done. We are awaiting the funding to have that completed. The meat market as well, which is to be housed in a new structure, we are also awaiting the funds to put in the concrete tables and stainless steel and so on for the butchers to occupy that space. Also, phase 2 of the market will be the construction of the second floor of the market, which would be like any other commercial space in the town of Port Maria for rent. Port Maria is short on commercial space. Well, recently we would have noticed that a couple of persons are acquiring properties to build out commercial space. But we also have that plan, and Minister Mackenzie had committed to the funding for the second phase, which I say. And it will not be an arcade type second floor. It will be commercial space like any other plaza in the town of Port Maria. So that is something that is to come. We are also in the process of paving our 2 parish council road in the town, which is Main Street. That's the street that goes from the clock around to the seaside. We sent in estimates in a discussion with Minister Mackenzie. So we will be doing a complete overlay of that street with asphalted concrete, painting the lines, fixing all the drains. That road leads to our courthouse as well. And also it is the one-way street that brings you back onto Warner Street if you happen to traverse that side of the town. So Clemison Avenue, which is a part of the one-way, that brings you back onto Warner Street. That street also will be completely repaved as well. After months of discussions with the National Works Agency, because when the road through the highway through Port Maria, when it was done, there was no pedestrian crossing within the town of Port Maria. And last week, Sunday, they came and put in the 2 pedestrian crossings that you will see in the town of Port Maria. This was very necessary in that there was people just had to take a chance to cross at any point rather than having a designated area. So now there are 2 such designated pedestrian crossings, and in doing that they also painted all the other road markings through the town as well, which we are very appreciative to the National Works Agency for that. So now our streets are clear of vending, and now we have 2 pedestrian crossings and all the road markings throughout the town. So it looks like a different place than it was a couple weeks ago. The other thing I would want to mention, which was recently done, if you traverse Port Maria now, you will notice that every business place or every lot within the town has a number posted on it, a number plate. So somebody coming from out of town like yourself, if you're looking for a particular address in Port Maria, you no longer need to stop and be asking persons, because we have all the street name signs erected, and then once you find the street, you can look and see a lot number. as to which, and the number also has the street on it as well. We have also recently rolled out a parking system in Port Maria on Main Street, Hudson Street, and Warner Street. This is something we also plan on replicating in some of our other towns that we're having traffic issues. It would have helped us tremendously in Port Maria. We have attendants on the road who collect and sell parking tickets. We have our municipal police where when vehicles are parked in areas they should not be, those vehicles are clamped, a fee is paid. If it stays too long, then it is taken to the pound, and a further fee would have to be paid for that service. We have similar issues in other towns. Probably the most critical one is Highgate. So we are looking at replicating the parking system in Highgate as well. Because when I was mayor previously, we had gazetted all of these towns as to which side parking is accommodated and as to which side there should be no parking. So we plan to roll out that system in Highgate, which would definitely alleviate some of the traffic issues we are having there as well. So these are some of the things we're looking at doing in terms of our major towns to try and alleviate the traffic congestion that we are having in some of the towns.